up? What 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 up? What's going on? What's going on? Back, back, back. Never left though. Never left though. Never left though.
Let's go.
So, actually, let's let it marinate for a little bit. Let's let it marinate. 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 We got a slightly different setup. We got a shadow. Okay. Slightly different setup, but do not panic. This is just a drill. Do not panic. This is just a drill. But I managed to get on before it turned midnight here, so it's still technically today, as if I'm on the West Coast, even though it's still only about 9 p.m. So I'm actually earlier than I usually am, especially like on a wait Thursday. It's Thursday. Oh yeah, because it just turned midnight. Yeah. See, I'm on some other shit right now. I'm on some whole other shit right now. I'm on some other shit. Oh, let me get this mic right. I'm on some other shit right now, chat. I'm on some whole other business right now. You don't even know. But we could get into it. We get into it. We get into it. Let me check my VODs to see. Okay, I see myself on YouTube. Okay, it looks cool on there. Let's look at Kick. Let's look at Kick real quick. Let me mute my computer. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, decent quality actually. Twitch and we on here. Cool. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, if you don't know, if you can't tell, I'm not in my normal setup right now. But that's okay. Like, why would that matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter where I'm at. This is damn near an IRL, but it's actually maybe I have to change my yeah, I feel like my kick is still gonna say IRL. Oh, maybe you can't change it after. No, you can't, I think. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want it to say IRL. What up, though? What up, though, chat? What up, though? Yeah, let's change it to just chatting. Oh, just chatting is all one word, FYI. Oh, that's a tag. Fuck. Just chatting. Can I change it midstream? Indeed, you can. All right, cool. And let's double check to see that Twitch says just chatting. So I'm not in my normal setup right now. I'm gonna get into it. Don't worry. Oh shit! Shut up. I guess I'm too nice sometimes. That's not what's supposed to happen. But hold on. Let me just make sure this shit just says just chatting. Perfect. 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 All right. So look, I'm on the East Coast right now. I'm on the East Coast. You might be wondering like, where? What are you doing? Why are you there? Why are you not in your normal spot? I mean, sometimes I go IRL. So what's the normal spot? But I know what you mean. The green grass background with the red marquee sign with the water machine and the what else is back there? The window and the speakers. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm here. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in. I'm not even gonna give that up right now. Exactly. I guess I could. It doesn't really matter. But if you look up my shit, you can find out where I'm from. So I'm out here. I'm at my parents' house. I'm in Massachusetts. I'll just say that. So usually in LA. Today I'm in Massachusetts. I'm here for a week. Um, it's been a crazy run with these fucking streams. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since that DDG shit, I've been actually no before that. Ever since the 50th episode, I've been trying to step my game up, and try to have little themes and cool ideas or whatever. And it's been an interesting time. Yeah, that 50th episode was crazy. Dressing up like 50 Cent and kind of doing that shit. That's kind of like what made me kind of like lightweight, take it serious. I've been taking it serious, you know, to get to 50 days is cool. And then the whole DDG India Love thing, that was, who that? Oh, that's some bullshit. The whole India Love thing, I should actually move this chat over. Is it love? Why can't I move the chat over? I can't hit it. Is it unlocked? Whatever, I don't really care right now. Maybe I could do it by going like this. So ever since the whole DDG India Love shit, I'm just a stream sniper. I don't know, I've been kind of like taking it more serious. I'd been taking it serious, but it kind of like made me feel like shit was possible, right? So we did that, and that, you know, that had a two-part to it. That's how epic that was. You know, it's like the two of the biggest streamers in the world I'm interacting with. So that was a wild feeling. Here, let's look at the actual live since then. So look, so we went to, if you go to my YouTube, youtube.com/@KyleYoung, it was day 50. Oh, we had two parts. It was the hibachi, and then we went to the, well, actually it was three parts. And then we did pickleball after day 50. And then day 52 was where we ran into Dub and Deshay it was not really a run into, it was definitely a clip farming, stream snipe with no stream. And then day 53, the next day we run into DDG, and that was definitely a stream snipe, so it wasn't really. Oh yeah, day 53, I did the recap of that the same night. That's how excited I was. Then day 54, we did the hot chicken, which you should go and watch that shit, run those views up on that one. And then day 55, that was kind of calm. That was like the first day we went back to our desktop. And that was a good stream though too, because we basically did like the Thai interview, BKS experience interview. So that was fire in itself. And then day 56, I was like, I gotta keep this momentum going with the concept. So that was the treadmill stream. But then I fucked up because I leaked my iMessage. So I just had a whole stuff in there that, not stuff, but more numbers that I don't want people fucking calling. So that was that. And then day 57 was the car stream. So that was my attempt at like being different. You know, I was like, I don't want to just do a regular desktop. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the universe is kind of like carving itself open for like, you know, what I or anybody like speaks into existence. Then the day after the car stream, we did the break room. So we're smashing mugs and cups and shit. So I was like, I just constantly, and I knew I was coming out here, so I wanted to end on a good bang. And then the next day after the break room, we did Soulja Boy. Pause. We went to Soulja Boy's birthday, and that's definitely a must watch. We ran into Kyle Massey from That's So Raven and Corey in the house. We ran into him. Some funny moments. Maybe I could have went further with it. You know, Ty said I sold. The chat wasn't too happy with me because I just don't like to bother people, man. And LA celebrities are just like regular people, and they kind of almost don't want to always do the celebrity thing. So I'd rather be a peer than a fan sometimes. And I will touch more on what happened on the Soulja Boy night. So we ran into Kyle Massey, and we were literally in Soulja Boy section. But that was fire. And then I'll go back to the Soulja Boy thing, promise. And then, so that was day 59. Day 60 is me streaming on the airplane for like almost 25 minutes. And that was interesting because I didn't think I could do it. I asked ChatGPT, I asked Google AI, and they were like, yeah, it's probably gonna be choppy and shit. And it wasn't bad. It was probably a little choppy, and I noticed it probably like, it was like 25 minutes. I noticed it like 15 minutes in was that I know it gets choppy because Kick is the strictest with the connection. It's so weird. They weren't at first. It was Twitch, and then Twitch fixed something where they gave me that little blue screen with the guy that's frustrated when you're effing. So my Twitch now stays connected, but it's my kick that just does not stay connected, and it'll start a whole nother video. And sometimes it won't even start the stream over again, which is the worst because I did that at one time and it didn't start over, so I was pissed off. Um, so that was day 60 on the airplane. Like literally mid airplane, um, I flew Breeze Airline, and they have internet, and you can buy it for $8. I had points because I flew Breeze a couple times, so I had like X amount of points, so I was able to try the internet for free. And they give you free internet where you can text already on Breeze, which is so fire, especially if you have an iPhone. I don't know how it works on Android. I hope that you can, but you can text and use certain messaging things. And I believe you can, on the free one, you can Google search. So you can Google. You can't always pull up a website, but you can Google shit and really find out. Like I was finding out like stock prices just by Googling. So that was a useful hack. But on the actual internet, you can fucking watch. It's not the fastest, but you can watch. You can visit any website basically. I was scrolling through Instagram, everything. So that was fire. And I was going on my Google Drive. I was looking at my email, everything. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to stream. I might only be able to stream for a minute, but at least I can stay consistent. And I turned that shit on and it worked. It fucking worked, and it was actually decent. It did drop down to like 100. What is it? kbps. That's like the smaller one. So it did drop down. I think that's where it cut out. But it was up there and it was going up to like 1,000, like 2,000, like almost 3,000 for the speed. But it can get up to high speed, but it's just not consistent. It fluctuates. And then after like 25 minutes, that shit just cut me off. It said some weird message that I never saw before. And I looked it up after, and they're like, yeah, sometimes, and I have two phones, so my other phone was still connected. And it was cool because once you buy it on your account, you can use it on all your devices. I was surprised. I thought I would have to buy it on different devices, but it just worked. So I got this message. I don't even remember what it said. I should have screenshotted it because I didn't know what was happening. And it said like something, the connection. It just said like the connection has ended or some shit. And then when I looked it up later on like ChatGPT, it was like, yeah, like you got to be careful with that. Even like labeling something stream or whatever, it might trigger something. So I was like, oh, maybe because I labeled it a stream. So maybe I'll try it on the way back and see. I'll just try to not put the word stream or live or something in it and see if it can handle that. But like, damn near, you could probably FaceTime somebody on an airplane, low key. For sure. It would be definitely slow if you're trying to like attach an email or upload something. It's gonna be slow, but it did work, and it worked pretty decent. Or maybe they only give you like so much upload, or maybe it was interfering. I don't know, but 25 minutes. I thought that was pretty fair. I was surprised. I was shook. I haven't even watched it back, but actually, is this shit smooth? It's pretty smooth. Yeah, that shit's smooth as fuck. So I had to like turn the quality down a lot so that it was like the lowest quality. And all was well. I'm not gonna lie, it worked out really well. So that brings us to day 61, just consistency. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. It's kind of whatever. I thought I wasn't gonna have anything to talk about today. I was kind of like whatever about it, but it's like I guess I've been like trying to do it. Oh, also what happened on day 60 was I started on the airplane, but I was like, I don't want to just be like chat, hey, chat, to like while I'm like next to people on the plane. So I didn't have my mics on for like the first half of it, and I'm just like, people are asking questions. I'm like showing my screen. It's like showing backwards on the screen. I'm like typing stuff in notes. I'm showing photos. You know, damn near doing sign language. And then I was like, fuck it, let me just plug these mics in. I'm here. This shit's working. So I plugged the mics in, and I was just like talking super close into the mic, and that shit worked. You know, and the airplane is actually loud as fuck. You don't realize how loud the plane is, but I don't know, with the fan or the air pressurization, that is just a loud ass sound the whole time. So I'm talking in the mic, I can't even hear myself saying what I'm saying. So I'm like, they probably can't hear me at all. So it was kind of fire. And I was gonna stay on. I was like, damn, I might as well stay on for an hour, and then it just cut me off. As soon as I was like, yo, this shit's working good as fuck, I said some shit, and that shit cut off immediately. But it was cool. I probably could have went back on, but I was like, this is good enough. At least yo, what up, Ty? What up, Ty? What up, Ty? I was like, I'm gonna at least stay on. So I was happy. It was more than I thought. I thought I maybe could connect for like a choppy ass 5 minutes, and so that exceeded my expectations. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully you can hear that. I'm still in between modding. What's good? Yeah, who's on right now? Who's on Twitch right now? We got Soulja Boy, Neon, Canal. Oh yeah, you're probably modding for Canal. Yeah, and there's other people I watch too, but yeah. What is Canal doing right now? Actually, on his Japan shit. Yeah. So weird seeing it like daytime like that, just regular. Obviously, I know about time codes and shit, but yeah, I'm just here. I'm in my parents' basement. Oh yeah, I didn't even give that up yet. I'm in my parents' basement. Or maybe I did give that up. I'm in my parents' basement if I didn't, and that's why it's just a plain white wall. Cause like it actually looks cooler than what I'm showing in here, but maybe I'll switch it up for the different days. But for this day, it's just a white fucking wall. But I'm here. We got the overlays. We got the chat on the screen. Like it's the same thing. I got the same mic. I got the same hat. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You know, just definitely full circle. I've made like albums in this basement. Like the sound is really good in here for whatever. It was a basement, and it's you know, I used to live in this basement at a certain point in my life. Just hella music. A lot of music. So I'm here on the we'll go back to the Soulja Boy shit, I guess. I'm here on the East Coast because my dad, he has this character named Kemet, and so he's doing a TV show. We already did one, the Juneteenth episode, and that I came in for, and we're doing two. We're actually shooting one tomorrow and one on Friday, and we did the rehearsal today. I would have streamed that, but I was like, I wanted to, but I just also didn't want to. It would, in a perfect world, it would have been nice, but it wouldn't have worked out. So yeah, so I'm here just to basically help him, basically be like a producer, you know, assistant director type shit. For his character Kemet TV show. We're shooting it at like a PBS affiliate in Springfield called NEPM. And Kemet is fire. It's a mascot, and he teaches kids about Black history. Do I have a Kemet picture? I know I showed it before, but let's pull one up real quick. So it's gonna be fire. It's like a live show for kids. There's like a kids studio audience, and Kemet dances, teaches. This one is back to school, and the other one is called I think Do Well, Be Well, and it's just about like eating healthy and just treating yourself right. So that's what we're doing. Damn, I don't have a picture of Kemet just off rip. I know I don't really take that many pictures of Kemet. I'll just look him up. I'm gonna Google him. Kemet the Time Traveler. Look it up. He's a comic book character and he's a mascot. So there's Kemet. Oh wait. There's Kemet. And so we're shooting a show. I'll show you the comic version of him too. Where is he? I should type in Kemet comic. There's him as a comic character, more or less. So it's both. So we're shooting the mascot tomorrow. We had rehearsals, basically like a big tech rehearsal, set up the set and everything. That's the other shit that I do, and it'll be dope. And so that's why I'm here, basically to help my dad out. So I'm here for the week. So get used to this setup. It is what it is. So I'm gonna think of some creative streams to do at some point. I gotta link up with Ty. I guess we'll do the hot chicken challenge. Let me text Monique. Oh, okay. Literally. She just texted me. You could chat too, babe. So I miss Monique. She's back on the West Coast while I'm here. We both have work, and that's what we're doing. What else with Kemet? Yeah, I guess I'll update you more as we go along. We had to like go to the mall, buy stuff, get some shirts, um, get the fucking food for crew for tomorrow. Just make copies, and had to do a shot list, and what do we do? We were working on a script. I still got to do some shit after I get off stream tonight. I got to get the voiceover shit done. So it's a little bit of work, but hey, we busy, we busy, we busy, we busy. Um, Actually, maybe you can't even hear that. I'm gonna put this mic over here to the speaker. Can you hear the soundboard? Oh, there we go. Monique in the chat. My other mod, my my auto mod, my mod by default. Shout out to Monique. Baby girl. Yeah. Oh, you can hear it. Yeah. I put it closer to the. I put the other one closer to the speaker, so it'll be nice and loud. So let's get into the 21 minutes. We've been on for 21 minutes, and okay, I can see Monique is on Twitch. Nice. So let's go back to day 59, which is Soulja Boy. I'm gonna recap the whole thing, but you should still go and watch it though, because I think it's still worth watching, because it was like a 4-hour stream. So boom, this is how the day actually started off. I'm doing my normal thing, and I just happened to go on Twitch and I see, oh, Soulja Boy's live. Either I saw he was live, I caught him pretty early. He was only online for like 5 minutes when I went on. So he's talking about, yeah, today's my birthday, streamer Brash, And I'm like, oh shit, I think I had made a note of that, set a calendar thing. So I'm like, fuck it. I had planned, I wanted to go. So I hit him in the fucking chat, literally. I said, can people stream there? Are people allowed to stream or some shit like that? And he's like, sure. I gotta find that clip. I should have clipped that. I just didn't. So, and I gotta do it sooner than later before it expires. So he's like, sure. It's like, oh shit, Soulja Boy reply, that's fire. So I'm like, yo, that's the sign, we gotta go. So I tell Monique, she's with it. Boom, I go online to buy the tickets. Great deal. They're selling tickets for $25 and $108. They also have a deal for $2 for two for $25. I don't know why, they just did. Maybe at the last minute they weren't pushing enough. So basically we paid like $12 to $13 for our tickets. No brainer, right? So we go down there. It's in like downtown LA. I'm not gonna lie, it's damn near Skid Row, its own Skid Row. Every street is Skid Row. It looked crazy down there, but I was like, fuck it, we're in the trenches. So we go there, we park, we are pre-gaming in the car, and off that apple juice, that good apple juice, and we're getting lit in the car. And so we go inside. We meet Shiesty. You gotta watch it to see who Shiesty is. And we go to the security check. They pat me down. I had to take all the shit out of my pockets. Monique, same thing. The guy, I have the fucking tripod shit in my hand. Where is it? Oh, the camera's on it. Well, pretend this one is it, the bigger one. I have this in my hand, not this one, but the bigger one. And the security takes it from me, so I can like proceed to like take all. I'm like, oh shit, this is serious, So then they get to Monique, they check her purse, boom, we have extra apple juice in we have some little things of apple juice. So they're like, nah, you can't bring outside drinks in the club. So we go back to the car, finish the apple juice real quick, all on live, go back through security again. Yeah, W apple juice. And we go through the security again, we walk in, and it's like, okay, fire. As soon as we walk in, some dude's like, oh yeah, what's your your info? So I'm like, okay, W, this is already like a streamer thing. We go and take a picture on the little step and repeat banner. That's where the logo's on the back. I know Ty knows, but some people don't know. We go and take a picture and step and repeat. It's pretty decent in there. There's a good amount of people in there. So we walk through. I think we use the bathroom first. And then we go, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't know. I was telling Monique, the only thing that I can say that made me feel this confident or do this was the apple juice, aka the yak. And I go, yo, we're getting in that fucking section. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. We just walked up the stairs, and we were right outside of Soulja Boy's section. And I was like, oh shit, they let us in. Okay. So when we're there, we're just like, I'm wilding because I'm drunk. I'm sober. And we're just having a good time. We're vibing. They're playing, you know, just all. What is that music called? Like that Soulja Boy makes, like that type of crank that music, like that down south, but like of that era. Trill. I don't know what that genre is called, but that down south kind of pre-trap type of music. They're just basically trap music. So they're just playing all that. It just all is the same. It's like a amazing playlist. But that, you know, it's just very nostalgic, but also it's like he was kind of ahead of his time because music is still kind of like that. Anyway, they're just playing that. It's just cranking it. And at one point, though, I don't know if she was like caterer or the lady, if she was with the bar or Soulja Boy, she's just like, yo, have a seat down here. It's like a little bench. She's like, stand up on the thing. Like, she's just letting us wild out. And then she's like, oh, let me film you. And we get in the camera. So it was just like love. And then, so at the same time, I'm trying to get into the actual section. And the security guard's like, not yet, type shit. And I'm like, fuck. So we were outside for like a long time, like almost like an hour, like just kind of whatever. And then I think we did go to the bathroom again. But before that, we ran it. Ty told me Kyle Massey's there. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like trying to get in, talk to Kyle Massey from outside the section, like, yo, what's up? My name's Kyle too, Kyle Massey. And he was like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. Boom. At one point, Soulja Boy goes up to perform, and I think I'm getting the order right. He goes up to perform, so he's performing on stage. I got the fucking this big ass tripod up on the extendo, like getting the aerial view of the whole fucking club. He's performing for like a good half an hour, 20 minutes. So I think I have to use the bathroom again. I can't remember if we used the bathroom twice or once. So we go to the bathroom, and yeah, we did use it twice. So we go to the bathroom, and then we come back, and now since Soulja Boy's gone and the security's gone, you could just walk into a section. So we just inched our way into the section. And I was like, okay, Monique, sit down right now. And then so she sat down, so we like claimed a spot. So we're in that shit for a minute, just in it. And then eventually Soulja Boy stops performing, he comes back. So now we're in the section with Soulja Boy and Kyle Massey. And I think maybe when we first entered, I was like, actually, I don't remember the sequence of events, but I asked Kyle Massey if I could interview him. And what he said was, nah, I'm just here for my brother Soulja's birthday. I'm not really trying to do that right now. And I was like, cool. I'd rather get that answer than the actual interview because I didn't even know what I was going to ask him. After Ty, well, I'm not even going to bring up what Ty said, but I realized why maybe he would have been a little apprehensive to do interviews, you know, just bullshit. So we had a moment. Then Soulja Boy comes back from performing, and I go to give him a dap. He daps me up or whatever, but I haven't even watched the clip yet. I swear to God, I haven't even watched the clips back yet. I don't know why, I'm just slacking. And I was supposed to watch it on the plane, but I just didn't. And he said something, I swear he was saying a website to me, so I was like, oh, he's just in Soulja Boy mode right now. So he's just doing his thing. At one point, I'm literally sitting right next to Soulja Boy. It's in the footage. And I think I got distracted like in a split second where I was like, I could have like been like, yeah, but he was just kind of busy with some shit. I missed the moment because I think I did some shit. So I didn't get a great moment, but it was also fucking casual as fuck. Towards the end, I was kind of getting the vibe that like maybe we stole some people's seats or something. So I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. And I had to wake up early to catch a flight. So we kind of dipped out. I guess I probably sold a little too early, but I was like, damn, we just kind of like hopped into their section. I felt like people were looking at us like, who are they? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I never want to be that guy. So I was just like, let me sell my bag before I lose it. Yeah, I sold a little early. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't hear the birthday song. We didn't hear Crank That. So yeah, we probably could have stayed a little bit, at least an hour longer. But it's all good. It's all good. I'd rather be casual than like get more drunk and then do some dumb shit. Yeah, no, in certain circumstances, I just felt paranoid. Maybe because we were blazing or whatever. I felt paranoid in that situation. I don't know. It's just an energy thing. But you know, you live and you learn. Hold on one second. What is that? There's like a fucking ladybug. Basement. So you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. I've been doing this for too long. Yeah, no, I know. I guess it's like I know, but it's different when you're streaming though. It's different when you're a streamer. But maybe not. Maybe not. Cause then it's still like I don't know. It's just like I don't know how to explain it. But I feel you. Hey, there's always a next time. But I get nervous. Honestly, I get nervous around celebrities. I'm not gonna lie. Only some though. I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm like, fuck, oh shit. 'Cause I just want to be cool. I don't want to like go up to people. I want to give people their space. I want to like, but hey, sometimes you got to get that clip. So we kind of sold early, but it was still a W night. After that, we went. What did we do? McDonald's. We got some Happy Meals at McDonald's, and we had a little mini mukbang. So it was like a full good 4 hour stream. Definitely worth watching. We were fucking toe up in the club. I'm not gonna lie. too much, too much of that hen dog. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't even honestly we didn't even drink that much. That's what's crazy. We had two nips each, and then we whatever sizes. No, that's a lie. Okay, we had a little bit. We had more than I remembered. We're gonna have to do a stream snipe 101 lesson. Yeah, that'll be some dope, some fire content. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do it. We'll do the food challenge, and then we got to have like a stream snipe lesson. That's funny. That's W content. Um, and yeah, so we did that, and but to me it was still a good night because it's content, and it was day 59. It's like just the consistency and the build up. I would say like since DDG, this is probably like the most it's gone down. But I feel like the energy's still right on this episode, so I'm not really. And it's different. It's just a different vibe. It's just different. It looks cheap as fuck. I look like I'm fucking like a low budget ass streamer, which I am. I just try to make it look better. But so it is what it is. So that brings us here, and it was still a good night. At least you got the motion to get in. Yeah, hell yeah. And honestly, I swear, I think the only thing that really got us in was that I had the fucking streamer shit. And I did not see a lot of streamers. Honestly, I did not see a lot of streamers at all. I wasn't really looking like that, but I just saw more people just like shooting like video or whatever. So I might have been one of the few streamers. So that maybe that's why it was cool because I was actually like streaming it, you know. Yeah, literally we just walked up in that section. That was low key. You really couldn't really get in there, but we just did it. And then yeah, we just walked in that shit once he left and then stayed. Kyle Massey was right in front of us. I was like, damn, like maybe he wants to sit down. That's what I was feeling. I was like, maybe Kyle Massey doesn't want to be stand up, but he was nice though. He was definitely chill, and it is what it is. There's gonna be more. We live out there, so it is what it is. What else is going on? I'm ready for the shoot to be over. We got 2 days of it. You can break down the video and add commentary. Yeah, exactly. I'm on my phone. I'm not even on my computer. I didn't even bring a lot of my shit. I did bring obviously I have the same computer and the soundboard, but I can't really share my screen. But yeah, I guess I could do it at a later time. I could even do it on my laptop. I could stream from my laptop and just use a webcam, I guess, too. So yeah, we could probably run a whole OBS from this or Prism Studio. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I plan on doing some IRLs, some desktops here. Yeah, there's like 5 more days of this. So it'll be all right. I really can't wait. But yeah, we definitely got to get at least one good IRL while I'm out here. At least one. I was at the mall today with my dad. I could have did that, but we were only there for like 20 minutes. So I'm trying to explain to my dad what streaming is. He's just not caring or getting why he should care about it. But it'll click. He just has to see it. It's gonna be a long fucking day tomorrow. There's a No Jumper audition coming up August 9th that I want to try to snipe that. I already know where the building is because I'm a stream sniper. Type shit. But I've been to the old No Jumper building, but they moved. So, and I low-key know them, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. So I might just show up on the day of the audition at like some like convenient time, like 10 a.m. or something, or 11 a.m. or some shit, and just try to walk in. So we'll see. I'll try to stream it if I can, if they let me. Or I'll just stream getting not let in, but yeah, it is what it is. What else is coming up? Monique's birthday is coming up the 16th. So turn up for that. I don't know what content I'll stream that specific day, but if we don't want to stream her birthday, I'll just stream earlier or later. Something like that. What else? I haven't been watching any streams or anything. I don't even know what's been happening. I did like Kanel's stream in Japan. That shit was hilarious. That was a fire ass. I didn't, because the first time I watched it, it was just, I didn't understand what I was watching. Because he had like a whiteboard. I didn't know what was going on. But when he like is trolling and like, I don't know, it's just funny ass shit. Like just the dialogue and the characters are funny. So that's definitely a W stream. I get why. I get it now. I get it. Damn, I might record a song while I'm here. We'll see. Yeah, maybe one night. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Kind of like whatever. So interesting. I've been trying to eat healthy, and when I got in, I had to eat. Not had to eat. I love it, but I ate Wingstop. Wingstop is fire, but I didn't get the fries. I got the celery and the carrots, but because nothing's open late. I got in at like midnight, so there was like nothing open. Canel actualizes what he wants to do. Kai is the same way. Hey, yeah. So is that budget or is that just willpower? Or both? Or maybe the willpower gets you the budget. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about is completing your goals. Setting high goals and then completing them, because that's the interesting part. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I just got to get better at coming up with what I'm going to say. Because all my shit is off the cuff. So, you know, but I do notice when I do plan it, it comes out that much better. But it's been all off the cuff so far for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I have like a rough idea, but it's just when I just have like even like a little bit of a concept, it just blossoms into whatever. I feel like today I'm okay because I haven't been on. And even on the last stream I was barely saying anything, so it's just like whatever. Just whatever. I do miss the Henny. The Henny is nice. I might get some tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow I might get the Henny. Bring back the yak. Trust me, it'll be better. It'll be even better. But I do like being able to do both. Like, is this even considered a desktop? This is more like an IRL, but just like somewhere else. It's like a sit-down IRL in the same place. Even though desktop is technically considered IRL. That is what it is. Thai stream coming soon. What, like tomorrow? Shit, because it's already Thursday here. Friday, dropping the stream, the first stream. I helped him out with the overlay. His overlay is going to be similar to mine, but also very different though too at the same time. Same font though, but different. Similar but different shit. So that's going to be fire. Curious to see the vibe on that one. Curious to see what the chat looks like on that one. I feel like it's just going to be people talking shit. Man, I feel like I have a toxic ass chat already. Like, yo, I was on the plane, like random ass people on the plane. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I couldn't even read the chat barely at the Soulja Boy shit. Cause I had it up in the air and I was drunk. Like, I got to set up the OBS. I haven't set it up yet. Yeah, you start now. Practice with that shit, cause that shit is weird. Definitely do it sooner than later, cause it's, man, I swear I have to fix. I was telling Ty earlier, I have to fix, or maybe yesterday, I have to fix my OBS, my Prism Studio every time I use it. Something always breaks. At least 2 things always break, and it's just like you gotta know how to fix it, cause it'll fuck you up. More people was in chat while you was on a plane than on the ground. It's crazy. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was surprised. Is it just keywords? Like, how is that? Or is it, they just see the thumbnail and they're like, whoa, you're streaming on a plane? Maybe it's that. I don't know, but that just goes to show, it's not, maybe it's not about budget, but a good idea, like literally make your video a thumbnail. Like this right now is gonna be, who the fuck cares about this? It's just a white wall. It's not even that interesting, you know what I'm saying? So make your video a fucking thumbnail in itself. And so people will know that it's something they should click, I guess. I guess it just worked out. And now it just kind of makes me want to like stream in like inappropriate, not inappropriate, but just like places that people usually don't stream at, you know. Like, did you see that clip of Speed like riding on the back of a scooter and like someone else is filming him? Like, you don't even like realize like how fucking hard or like not regular that shit is while you're watching it, because it's just filmed so well. But that shit was like, that's next level shit. Like, they're both, it's like steady as fuck, it's lit, you can hear them with the, you know what I mean? It's like, this is, it's like, it's a movie. So I don't know, maybe I won't stream on the plane going back. What's the point, right? I already did it. You gotta stream on a private jet next, or a helicopter or some shit. That'd be loud as fuck though. Definitely possible. Shit. What else? 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 Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to be. I do want to get back though. But it is cool to be home. It's cool to see family. I was just back here like in, what month was that? It was like a couple months ago. Oh, it was before Juneteenth, so it was like April or May. So not that long ago. Doing the same show, but just another episode. So this is the past 2 years is the most I've been home in a long time. Like the first like 6 years of LA, 7, 8 years, or however long it was, 6 years. I like went home, like I didn't go home at all actually. And then once my dad got me home the first time, he just was like, oh, this works, I can do this. And I was just like, fuck it. I guess I'll go home, check out the fam. And you know, people are getting older and shit, so you gotta make sure you don't take that for granted, you know? Cause, you know, it's weird when you like, you go away for like 3 years, you know, oh, it was 3 years, whatever, I feel the same. And then you come home and you look, your parents might look a little older, you're like, what the fuck? Or like, no, the worst is where you see like your younger cousins, and they were like babies when you leave, and now they're like 25. It's like, what the fuck? That's the crazy part. It's like, damn, like, you don't feel like you're getting older, but then when you see other people age, it reminds you that I might just be in like a weird in-between phase where like my age doesn't go up that much yet. You know, it doesn't change that drastically yet. I probably just look the same that I look for a couple years now. But, you know, so that's probably why I don't feel it. But yeah, that's just wild. But definitely check on your family. Definitely go visit your family. My grandfather's like 96 years old. Crazy, you know. And then I look back and I'm like, okay, he was like probably 50 something when I was born, and it's like, damn, okay, you know, he's younger than my grandfather was younger than my dad is now when I was born. That's crazy. That's weird to think about, because they were completely 2 different types of people, you know. That's crazy as fuck. The craziest thing is where you remember your parents being younger than you are right now. It's like, damn, they were doing all that and they were younger than me. This is crazy. Damn. I just watched that new Orlando Brown interview. That was very interesting. he's like starting to mix in more like serious version of him now. Like he'll like dip in and out. Like when he was talking about Raven, that was like very coherent of him. I was like, oh, interesting. He used the word handler. I was like, every time somebody uses the word handler, my ears perk up because I'm like, people use this word a little bit too much. You know, also the trainer word. People would be like, oh, they're trainer. That's what Kanye was saying, his trainer. And everyone thought it was like his like physical trainer for like working out, but it's like, no, they're training you. They're training you. Like how you would train a dog or a monkey, you know? It's deep. It just seems so far-fetched. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you have a trainer? What do you mean you have a handler? Like, it's weird who people say people's handlers are. It's always like some relationship that doesn't really make sense, but they're like really close. Sometimes it could be a younger person. Sometimes it's an older person. Sometimes it's a different gender. I don't know. I want to know about these handlers, but I also don't. Strange. It's just real strange. I just don't understand what the fuck people are talking about when they say that. Bruh. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, shout out Soulja Boy. Shout out his birthday. We got content. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out go check it out on YouTube. The link is in the thing. If you're watching right now and you're not following, if you're watching on Kick, follow. If you're watching on Twitch, give me a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I just wanted to play that one sound. That's we got content. That's why I went back to the Soulja Boy story. I'm not gonna lie. What up, mama? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So, what else we got going? Honestly, not shit. You know, it's not that it's not shit, but it's just kind of like I'm from okay, so look, Connecticut and Massachusetts are tiny states. Like, I feel like California is like 100 times bigger, like literally, than Mass or Connecticut. And I don't know what's bigger, Mass or Connecticut. They're probably about the same size. And so it's just different here. I got off the plane. I'm used to LA. I can order shit till it's just 24 hours. You know, not everything is open, but a lot of shit is open till midnight and 11. So I get here, everything is basically closed by like 9, 10, which isn't bad if you're already here and you're used to that. But I'm like, damn, I'm not trying to go to McDonald's right now. Like, what the fuck? So I ordered my Wingstop. It was good, not gonna lie. And, you know, you just adjust accordingly. I got a poke bowl today. Trash. No, it was okay. It was decent, but I don't know. It's just, you gotta know what to get and where to get it. And I feel like there's not a lot of good, healthy food here. There is, but you probably gotta get it at a certain time for a certain place. Know about it. But it's just not as, like, I don't know, readily available. So it's just like not a lot of shit to do here, you know? It's like the shit that we're doing here is some of the most exciting shit. And I don't even mean to like say it like that, but it's literally true. Some of the most exciting shit in the area. So, you know, I don't mind coming home when we're doing it, but it's like when I'm not doing anything, it's just kind of like, damn. Like, I don't even have fucking friends from high school. I do some, you know, people I'll always be cool with and are like brothers to me and shit like that, but I don't really see anybody. My friend Rich is from my high school, but he lives in LA now, so it's like I see him out there. And then it's just like a different pace here. People are quicker to settle down, have kids. Like if you're not into creative shit, and even if you are, you know, you might, if you stick around, you just might end up going that more traditional route. Nothing wrong with that, but it makes things a little harder or better. You know, it might put a flame under you to make you work harder. I've seen that happen a lot too. But just sheer opportunities, it's like, I don't know. Soulja Boy's not throwing his birthday party. I mean, maybe, but you know, it just makes sense. So it's just as casual as that was to drive 30 minutes to get to that, pay $12, and you know, get footage is you know, to me worth living over there. So not that that is like worth anything, but it potentially is, you know, depending on how you spin it. So just the opportunities alone, just casually being there, you don't have to fly out to LA, you don't have to drive out, it's just at your doorstep. I could take an Uber, you know, and not break the bank. So what was I talking about? So it's just a lot, it's harder to find shit to get into. Ty has found the fucking cheat code though for the area. He's the one, he's connected to all the celebrities when they come through, because there's always photos. People want that documentation, people want that photo, people want the video. So to me, that's the best way to do it, you know. It's like being, other than like being like a radio DJ, but that's only for mostly music, you know. With photography, you can get actors, you get singers, rappers, you know, influencers, you know, just because people love photos. Humans are still basic, as futuristic as we are, we still love a good fucking still photo for whatever reason. It's just something about it, especially when you got the good camera with the flash and the right shutter speed and exposure and all that shit, right lenses and everything. So, you know, I will say though, like Hartford is lit. When it is lit, it is pretty crazy. Springfield, I can't say much. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damn, I just told where I live, but it doesn't matter. I literally say Springfield, raised like a Bart Simpson. So my parents are from Springfield. Well, my dad's from Hartford. My mom's from Springfield, Mass. And so that's, shit, I lived in Springfield since I was like 6 years old. And so it's weird being back. I've lived here at like so many different like points in my life too. It'll be like, you know, especially this house, like all of high school, then like, you know, first years of college, coming back and forth here, whole different room. And then like moving to LA, but still coming back during the summer, and then moving back from LA and being here, and then moving back to LA, and then moving back here again, and then moving back to LA, and then visiting now. So it's just like different. I moved to LA like 3 times, which is crazy. And I never thought I would the 3rd time. I thought I was here. And so that's what's crazy about the whole thing. Like the choices you make in life matter, literally. Sometimes it doesn't make sense at the time, but like, it usually makes sense when you look back, like, damn, if I would have never been able to, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And the worst part is that I feel like I don't take full advantage of being in LA. Like, this past what was day 60 and that was day 50 something? This past like 10 days has been crazy. Well, we're 52 to 60, so the past like, 7-8 days. The past week, literally, I can't believe that. Wait. If we're on day, this is day 61. So it was like 9 days ago was the dub thing. Okay. Even that feels like it was fucking a month ago. The fact that it was 9 days ago is crazy. 8 days ago is crazy. Okay, that doesn't feel recent. So none of that would have happened if I didn't just not randomly, but kind of, I was going through it. I was depressed as fuck, and I just decided. I had nothing else. I lost everything. You know, I had nothing else. I was lost. And it was, to me, is the best decision I ever made. Mm-hmm. Even though it's not been easy here or there, you know. Yeah, you miss your family, life goes on, you know. Shit gets hard, you know, but you just fucking, I don't know. And sometimes I feel bad. It's like maybe I wasn't supposed to be there, you know, because you miss shit and shit happens, and it's like, but you know, that's why you just gotta grind hard and work hard and make it worth it, you know, make it, yeah. But it's again, it's those things. It's like if I would have never did this, then this wouldn't have happened, you know. But there is some shit. If I would never came back, then certain bad shit wouldn't have happened either. But you know what I'm saying? More good than bad. Some only in LA shit. I met Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker together, randomly, doing some random ass job. That's a story in itself. I would never meet them. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like that, not together. Like they were like the hottest. It was like the newest thing at the time too. Like, oh, they're together. Like them, you know, just married. Like that type of shit. Like 3 years ago, type of shit. Crazy, crazy as fuck. hmm hmm But not on some like Forrest Gump shit. It's just like this is just some LA shit for real. I was in fucking California when Nipsey Hussle died. Like that's crazy. Like the year, I swear the year I moved there or the year after or something like that. It was very early on. I was like, what the fuck? Rest in peace, Nipsey. Oh, I was wearing this shirt today. This In and Out shirt. And Stop and Shop here, the grocery store. And this guy's like, what did he say? He's like, In and Out burger. Like, I've I've never been anywhere close enough to try that. And I was like, oh, you should. And he's like, yeah, but I would never, could never live in California because, what did he say? He was like, what did he say? Something, maybe just that it was expensive or something. And I was like, it's starting to be about the same. It's not that different anymore. Some shit is different. Gas is way cheaper, but here, but like rent and stuff is not that different anymore. So, I don't know. Still hard as fuck though. Still hard as fuck. If anything, I would say it's hard as fuck, but it's not necessarily harder because yes, it might be more expensive, and yes, it might be like just harder to live. But there's also that many more opportunities though too. So I don't know. You could be broke in LA, but you could also figure some shit out. Sometimes a small place like this, it's just only so many opportunities without like doing some random ass shit that you may or may not like. You know what I'm saying? Like you say you're a rapper here. Yeah, you might do a little event or something once in a while here. Maybe make a couple dollars, but like it won't, but barely though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of be popular, and in LA, some random ass shit can pop up. We're seeking rappers and we'll pay, you know, like random shit. You know, if you want to be an actor here, I don't know how you would without going to New York every fucking week. You know, it'll still be hard because sometimes you just gotta get down to the audition ASAP. You know, so if you're 3 hours away, I don't know. But in LA, people are doing independent films and paying actual money. They're just independent. So I don't know. If you're a singer here, yeah, you could book like a little event once in a while. Maybe like 4 a year if you're like really popping. I don't know. You might get booked for in LA, you might get booked for a film, like sing at a restaurant. So like busk in Santa Monica. Just the fact that there's Santa Monica that has tourists. Like this is not necessarily a tourist attraction, so it's like here's the sheer number of people that pass through LA. You figure some shit out. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's hard as fuck, but it's at least possible, you know, as opposed to just like, there's literally nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like even starting a podcast, just say you were to start a podcast here. If you were popping, if you did like what Ty does and just is on top of that shit and make sure he's around the right people, you could probably go to events. And then I saw this one dude had TK Kirkland on his podcast. And this is somebody I've known since he was a kid. I'm like, how do you do that? But I'm assuming TK Kirkland was at the Funny Bone, which is a comedy club. They have a lot of funny bones across the country, I've realized now. And maybe he was like, yo, I do a podcast, will you do it? I don't know. If you hustle like that, you just gotta be on everything, cause it's not so common as like literally being able to go to the comedy store. If you go to the comedy store or the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, these comedy clubs, famous comedians are just there. That's just where they be at. Like, it's not uncommon. Almost every time you go there, you will see a comedian you've seen on TV before. Easily. New York is like that too. But just casual. It's like, if it's a 25-minute drive, that's crazy. It's different. So, but I definitely do not take advantage of that. Most of the time, I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now. The only reason I go out and do shit now is because of streaming. I used to go out a lot more, but I still wasn't really doing like the LA thing. I was just drinking and shit. And then random shit would happen, but I wasn't like doing the LA thing. This is the worst decision because I'm paying all this rent, which is not that much, but I'm paying all this rent and I'm not even like doing shit. There's LA shit. Go to Melrose. There's like mad shit just on Melrose. There's Hollywood Boulevard, there's Venice Beach, there's Santa Monica. There's downtown LA. Burbank. Mad shows are shot in Burbank. So, and people are just around. Not necessarily celebrities just walking around and shit, but just people. If you make content, it's just people. And there's a lot of like-minded people. And a lot of people that know a lot of shit that you don't know. You know, there's like always that next level. But it's still hard as fuck. It's just as hard to make it in Hollywood as it is to make it in Hartford, but there's just more opportunities. But there's also more people, so it's kind of the same shit. You just gotta be dope and first and early and on point and consistent. Not even consistent, you just gotta be dope. Like, you could be dope one time. Consistency, of course, but like, it's not even. It's like, just do dope shit. People will remember. We've been online for an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. What else? What else? Sorry, I'm just fucking this trail mix up. This is what I was eating on the plane. Something about trail mix is crazy. What else happened today? What was I watching? That Orlando Brown interview. Actually, I wasn't watching a lot. I watched a little bit on the plane, but I really just slept. I was fucking tired as fuck because we were up at that shit, and we slept a little bit. No, we slept a good amount, but I was just dead. So I just wanted to sleep. So I just knocked out for the first half. The worst part about being on the plane is that, I don't know, I feel like when you're sitting for a long time, you just have to fart. So I feel like most plane rides are just holding in farts the whole time. Until you go to the bathroom. And I just hope that, like, it's not one of those things. Have you ever had the bathroom where there's a fan in there? And so you think it's loud, but like, you can hear everything from outside. You don't even hear the fan, you just hear all the other sounds. So I hope when I went into the bathroom on the plane and I farted loud as fuck 3 times in a row, that like the flight attendants couldn't hear that shit. Cause that would suck. And I definitely took a shit on the plane this time, which I never do, but I did this time. Oh, fuck it. Very satisfying. So indeed, I did join the Mile High Club by shitting on the plane. Someone went in right after me too. I was like, damn. I was like trying to like wash my hands extra long, get the scent of the soap in the air, but I was like, yeah, I don't know if that worked. It's all good though. How'd you got shit on the plane? Oh, so Breeze, they have their own shit. I forgot what they call it now. But basically, in normal flights, you can do a layover or call it breeze through. Oh shit. Yeah, I definitely was shitting on that plane. No cap.
I gotta relax. I went too far.
No, I'm just kidding. So on normal planes, you have layovers, so you get off the plane, which is kind of dumb, and you go to another gate and find your other flight. On Breeze, they just keep you on the plane. It's called a breeze through. So that kind of sucks. I hate that shit because it's like, I used to like layovers. Like most people don't, but I used to like. So it's basically, they call it a direct flight, and I think maybe that's kind of weird. Call it like a direct flight, but there's a breeze through because you stop. I used to like that so I could use the bathroom. Get up and stretch my legs, use the bathroom. So they didn't have that, but what was cool is that, so we flew from LAX to Richmond, Virginia. And then, so Richmond then goes to Bradley/Hartford Airport. And the plane wasn't full. So I told the guy next to me, I was like, yo, because I was middle seat. I was like, yo, there's some open seats. And he was like, oh, do you want to do it? And I'm like, fuck. All right. So then the flight attendant was coming by. I was like, yo, is it possible to get one of those seats? And the guy was like, yeah, if you hurry right now. And there was like mad open seats. I was surprised more people didn't do it, but I was like, you guys can be NPCs. So I got a whole fucking row to myself. I was farting the whole time. I'm just kidding, I didn't fart. I went to the bathroom and farted again. But it was great because I hate having to bother people. Like, no, actually, I don't mind bothering people to go to the bathroom, but the dude next to me was like, sleep. I was like, oh, fuck. This is annoying. He's not even awake to, I'm not gonna wake him up. That's awkward. Like, tap him ever so gently. Now, of course, he's not gonna wake up at first. I'm gonna have to keep tapping him. But he was like twitching in his sleep, though. That shit was crazy as fuck. I probably wouldn't have noticed that that he was asleep either, but he had a mask on. And what was crazy is the guy next to me had a mask on. So he had a mouth mask and the other guy had an eye mask. That was crazy. Pause. I don't know why, but
Pause.
I don't know, it's just worth the pause. But it was weird because so I get in, I'm the middle seat, but it's just empty, so I have to, I could tell they probably weren't happy about that. I would have been pissed too. Like, damn, we got a good one. And then the dude on my right has a bag of kava. If you know what kava is, like a restaurant, it's kind of like healthy shit. It's kind of like Chipotle meets like Mediterranean food, I guess. Like, like, but basically you just go there and you choose your protein and your base, like lettuce or salad, or no, it's the same thing, lettuce or rice, and then you add other shit. Anyway, so he has a bag of kava, and I'm like, fuck, I hate when people eat next to me. Like, I don't mind if you eat snacks, but like eating like a real meal, I just think is weird on a plane. I don't know why, but whatever. So, and then the other guy has like a fucking one of those like gas station looking sandwiches with like sour cream and cheddar chips, and I swear I've never seen a white person eat sour cream and cheddar chips, so that was bizarre to see. So I was like, oh, he's on different timing. They both felt like they were on different timing, but both like kind of like weird. I had my little trail mix and some gummy bears or whatever. So I was like, that was me trying to be respectful of it. And so the guy is eating his kava as soon as the plane starts, and I'm like, I can smell it, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. I don't like that. And then after that, he puts a mask on. And I was like, what the fuck? You're a germaphobe, but you eat on the plane without a, like, I thought that was weird as fuck. And then the other guy put his eye mask on and was twitching in his sleep and shit. And, I'm sure I twitched too. I was falling asleep too, and where I was getting fucked up because I was like, I'll fall asleep. But then I realized, like, I'm going, like, kind of this way, so I, like, have to catch myself so I don't, like, but then I like looked and the guy had the mask on and I was like, oh, it wouldn't even matter. So I'm just like, but that's my worst fear. So I could only like sleep for an hour like that. And I was just like, I gotta stay up because I'm afraid to like lean on somebody or like on my sleep, or fart, or all the above. So yeah, that was a good flight. I got my own seat on for the second part of the flight, so it was good. It was only like an hour long though, but hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. Yeah, maybe I'll try to stream on the plane with my laptop and use the soundboard too. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I'm eating this trail mix and I'm leaving all the raisins. I fucked up the bag already. There's just too many raisins. You gotta eat it all at the same time. And I haven't been doing it. Leaving all the fucking raisins. I've gone too far. There's just too many raisins to eat. And I don't hate raisins, but I just don't necessarily like them. It's kind of how I feel about bananas.
Pause.
But they don't taste bad. I just don't really like them like that. I still gotta do work, but I'm gonna stay on for a little minute. This is a consistency stream. This is just a little comp stream. Just to say I did, and maybe make up for. I'll go a little bit longer to make up for the short plane ride, but even though that was a W in itself. And all that proved to me is not about how long the stream is, it's just about what it is. In fact, people are probably more apt to watch a short stream than a long stream, because, a 4-hour stream is like, damn, I really gotta like try to get through it. That's why I do the chapters on YouTube, so people can at least poke around. I still get the view, whatever. The only thing about Breeze Airlines that I don't like is that they charge you for drinks. Like, the only thing you can get free on the plane is water. Deadass. You know, on other flights, they give you a soda, they give you a choice of snack. Nope. They just give you water. I think they charge you like $5 for like a can of something. Crazy. I remember back in the day, I don't remember many flights like this, but I definitely had chicken or fish on the plane. Like when they would offer you, do you want the chicken or the fish? But that shit went away quickly into my childhood. It was like the first maybe 2 times I flew on a plane. That was standard too. I remember when like they used to give you a blanket if you asked. I think some still do, maybe American, but it used to be like, no, it wasn't even, I think they just gave it. At one point, before my time, you could smoke on the plane. That's crazy. They should bring that back. That would be crazy. Imagine smoking a J on the plane. That'd be great. Be a whole lot of hungry. They'd probably sell more snacks if they let people smoke on the plane. Damn, I still gotta do some fucking work tonight for tomorrow's shoot. We gotta wake up early at, we gotta be there at like 8:30 or some shit. And that's like 5:30 in the time that I'm used to, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping on this fucking bed. It's a cool little memory foam shit, but I have a thing with pillows where if my pillow is too thick,
Pause.
I can't sleep. My neck just hurts. So like the last time I was here, I had to like fold a t-shirt into like a very thin pillow. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. I can't sleep on a thick pillow. I can't, like I just gotta get used to it, but it's like I'm never anywhere long enough where I get used to it. So like going to a hotel, like I used to love sleeping in hotel beds, but now it just kind of sucks for me because the pillows are too big. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's almost like I just got some cheap ass Walmart or Target pillow one day that's just shitty as fuck and it flattened out over like a course of a couple years, and then I just got super used to that. You know, it's not even like a thing because I used to use 2 pillows sometimes, and now it's just I need like my specific. That's what I should have did. I should have brought my fucking pillow. Damn, I didn't think about that. Damn, I meant to do that. I never understood why people would do that shit, but now I get it. I get it 1,000%. That's and my pillow's so thin I could probably put that shit in my fucking back pocket. That shit's fucking a piece of paper at this point. I should just use like a newspaper or something for a pillow. It's the most trash pillow, but it's like perfect. It's so perfect. Like low key, like it almost feels better to sleep with no pillow on this bed. And it's a decent little memory foam shit, but that's how. Like this is not a thick pillow. This is a regular slash thin pillow, but it's just I don't know. Like I'll sleep on it. First of all, I won't be able to fall asleep. I'll just be tossing and turning the whole time. And then when I do fall asleep, I don't know, it's just like a tension. Like I can't like fully relax. Like my whole shit like right here will be. I already kind of feel it. My whole shit will just be so cricked up, whatever the word is, like a crick in your neck. Like it'll just be just so painful. I can't turn my neck. So I don't know. I gotta figure that shit out. Or get like a memory foam joint so it like, even still, I don't know. Who's in this bitch? We in this baby. Yo. Shout out to Ty, shout out to Monique. Oh yeah, so also, what time would it be? Oh, so it's 1:20, what, 11, 12, 1. So it's, okay, so this is, damn, how is that even a thing? How is it already, wait, wait, 12, 11, oh, it's 10:20 back on it, 11, 12, 1. Okay, it'd be 10:20, so it'd still be early if I was to start streaming now. Yeah, usually when I start at 11, people usually come in. Let's see who's still on Twitch. Canal must be doing some crazy shit right now. Let's see what they're doing. What are they doing?
Over that other one. Bro, what?
Josiah is a baby tipped $2.50.
Josiah is hilarious. That's my cousin's name, who I will see tomorrow. And I also have never seen a white Josiah. Even though it makes sense, but I just haven't come across that. No Diddy. No, I don't mean no Diddy. That's different. I don't ever want to talk down a person's. I'll just say no. I'll just say pause.
Pause.
I never say no Diddy. I don't even know why I said that. I don't even mean that. Even though some people might feel like that's a thing, I just don't like to put people down like that. Nope, not my style. What else happened today? Still haven't caught up on my Gideon shit. I need to. Oh, did we play Stake? I played Stake like... Let's see, did I play Stake? 14 minutes till the daily bonus. Alright, we'll come back. Oh... What else? Yeah, I got like a whole, I mean, my sister has this whole like setup down here. I could probably, there's an iMac, there's some speakers, there's another monitor I could hook up to my laptop so I could definitely stream from my laptop. Yeah, maybe we'll do a laptop stream one of these days. Just to get it more interactive. I do like the phone though. The phone is better quality. Well, that's a good question. Phone low-key better quality because I'm not running OBS, so it's not like taking up, I always say OBS, but I don't mean that, Prism Studio, but so it's not like using my like computer's memory, so I was able to like put out a sharper image. So that's the one advantage to recording or streaming on the phone. Why is my kick chat not showing up on this chat? Why is that? I don't get it. Maybe I fucked up a setting. Yeah, I usually don't even look at this chat down here. I usually just look at the screen, so it is fine. As long as it shows up there. Definitely some trolls in the chat on the Soulja Boy day. That's funny. And on the airplane day. That was a funny ass fucking session, you know. Shout out to Momo for the pen. Definitely a must. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. So this will be day one of the East Coast vibes, and maybe I'll retitle it later, and then I guess I'll try to step it up every day while I'm here. This is a chill one, you know. Tomorrow's Friday. Doesn't mean shit to me here, but technically tomorrow's Thursday, but since it's past 12, like it's gonna be Thursday when I wake up. But I probably should be sleeping. I'm actually really dumb. What the hell? I gotta wake up in like 6.5 hours. Oh yeah, I should probably get off soon actually. Alright, so once it hits, yeah, I'll stay. Yeah. Actually, perfect. Yep. Yeah, because I got on right at 12. Yeah, it'll be right on the hour mark. Yeah, we're good. I'll do a little work, and get ready for tomorrow. I'm not even tired. That's a crazy thing because I'm still on LA time. Hold up. Be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I don't have a little be right back overlay, but I'll be right back. All right. Oh shoot. All right, so we're back. We're back. Also, I noticed that everything at Dollar Tree isn't $1 anymore. I mean, I did know that before that it went up to 125, but I saw some shit that was like $3 something today, and I guess I didn't realize that that happened. I remember 99-cent store they started changing. They started wait. Oh, the bikes, both bikes are. They started having products over $1 up to like $10, $15. And hold up. Close that door. They started having products over that, so I was at Dollar Tree today, and I'm like, is it even cheaper to still go to Dollar Tree, or is it because we were like buying shit for tomorrow, and it was like, oh yeah, we should go to Dollar Tree, it's gonna be cheaper, but it's like, is it actually cheaper? Like, is it? Because what's the difference between if Dollar Tree doesn't have dollar items anymore and going to Target? You know, is it really? But or is it still they still have like a lot of dollar items that were $1? Like for example, napkins. Are the napkins still $1.25, or is it, you know, $2? You know what I'm saying? Are they still $1?
I hope so.
You know, well, I don't know. I didn't. I was just surprised. I had no idea. I think I still did get a couple dollar items and shit, but and also is the quality good at Dollar Tree? I never can tell.
I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Because I bought some fucking soap, and I'm just hoping that I'm okay. So it is what it is. But then they'll have like random shit like Colgate toothpaste, and it's like, is Colgate a bullshit ass brand, or they just carry some legit brands sometimes? I guess they do kind of carry some legit brands once in a while. I don't know. Good old Dollar Tree. Yes, again, sorry for the basic background. I actually did try with this background. The light is slightly carved. Like I got this bulb, but I've like blacked out the side of it so it doesn't make the background too bright. So there is a little bit of cinematography going on with the background. It's not the best, but you know, I try to get the like light on one side of my face and have this side dark, so it's a little cinematic. But the bright white background is hard to not, you know, it's hard to really give it that vibe. You know, I would have to have just more camera control and a brighter light, I guess, but I think it would still kind of spill over. I'm doing the best with my phone. I'm just trying to make it look as sharp in some ways as I can. It looks better on my computer screen too, I noticed. And I'm recording on the front camera too, not even the back one, so you know, it's doing all right. Could be higher quality, but it's cool. It's cool for a stream. I'm not too worried. Let's see where we're at with steak. 6 minutes, 7 minutes until we can play around a steak. I was thinking about making like an East Coast overlay to put up, just so you know the difference. There we go. I'm probably not gonna stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting tomorrow. I'm gonna stream at some point tomorrow when we get back, but I can't stream the shoot. That'd be weird. Though I would love to, but maybe in the future we will stream that. But I'll take some pictures and recap it or some shit at a different time. You know?
That's the spirit!
Man, I gotta add some more sounds to the soundboard. I actually might use the soundboard on set tomorrow, because I gotta do some like playback of the character's voice, so maybe I'll use the soundboard to do playback that way. I was thinking about it. It wouldn't be that hard to set up. It would be actually very convenient, because otherwise I gotta like click a file and press play, and or if I could just have it like at my fingertips, pause.
Perfect.
It'll be
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the soundboard is playing fast now that I'm not running OBS.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Slight delay, but not too bad.
I'm just a stream sniper. I'm just a stream sniper.
That shit's forever classic. I'm just a stream sniper. But we gotta get more. We gotta get more sounds. I gotta get my soundboard set up too. He says, "Sheesh." So you have the soundboard? Which one do you have? So you bought the soundboard before you started streaming? And I realized you can just, you don't even have to buy the soundboard. You can just buy the, you can get the app. They do charge you like a monthly fee for it, but it's like the same thing if you just use the app. But I'd rather have the soundboard than pay the monthly fee. But if you do want a second one, you can do both. I think it's still a better deal to buy it though. I have a soundboard that hooks up to the mic. Oh shit. Damn, turn up. Yeah, I mean, I guess, and I do realize there's all these other like different brand ones and everything like that, but they're all expensive. It's like I was gonna buy like a generic one, but they still cost like money. It's still the same thing. That's dope though. I haven't, it has 8 programmable presets. That's what's up. It has USB and mini XLR. I don't even know what mini XLR is. What the fuck is mini XLR? Oh. I've never seen that shit. Oh no, I guess I have seen that, but wow. Soundboard. Yeah, it's like really they just Elgato just like took something that they've had for years. Like I've even seen like on samplers and stuff like that. This same thing. I remember years ago someone was showing me like a soundboard that had these sound effects built into it. Years, like in like 2001 or some shit. But they just make it so like standard with the buttons and the. And really, it's just people probably just this one just got popular one day. But yeah, there's all these different ones. If it's really about the sounds and the device. I've been known to get equipment with intention of doing things. I bought it months back. Yeah, no, I feel you. Same, for real though. Like, it's the same thing. Like these mics I had for. I wasn't even using these to stream. I wanted. What was I gonna? No, actually, I did get them because I wanted to stream, but this was like 2 years ago or some shit. I've had these and just I don't even think I used them once until I started streaming. So I knew I wanted to, but I forgot. I don't even know. Wait, why did I buy these? Who was using these? Yeah, I think I wanted to stream. I just was like, I didn't know how to do it. Yep. Yeah, definitely will buy. I have a whole like boom mic that's like a wireless mic that I bought with the intention to like, do things, and I just never, I haven't used it yet. Literally haven't used it once. Um, I need to get a capture card to hook my console up to play games on stream. True, true, true. Damn, I would have gave you a capture card. I have like a whole bag of them. They don't do 4K. They only go to 1080. But I would have just gave you one. I just bought them randomly at this random store. Damn, if I would have known, I would have brought one with me. You could at least stream 1080. It's an HDMI capture too. Damn, I would have brought that shit. I'll send it to you or something. I got like 6 of them or something. Yeah, I gotta figure out the whole maybe we'll do like a when GTA 6 comes out I'll play that or something. But other than that, I don't know. People love gaming though. Shit. People love that shit. On stream, especially. People love the gaming part. That's like what I feel like is the underlying theme for like the whole thing is that at some point you got a game. I have a mic holder that makes into lavs into a handheld mic. Oh yeah, you got that thing. I never bought that, but I intended to. I just never got around to do it. Yeah, was I trying to do I'm trying to think of who I saw with these first where I was like I need those mics. I'm trying to think. I think it was a streamer. And I was like, I need to do that. Cause I like how the sound sounded. Oh yeah, who was it? It was like it might have even been Neon low key. Cause I was like, oh it sounds fucking good coming from those. Yeah, the interviews. Yeah, it's a good versatile mic. I like the wirelessness, the quality, the fact that you can put it into a holder like that. People swear by the DJIs, I guess. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe the way the system works is better. But these work for me. Definitely like an industry standard. Yep, just lost everything on stake in one thing. Why did I do that dumbass shit? Ty, you should tap in with like Flacco if he answers his things, but like I feel like they were looking for like somebody to like basically do what you do. As far as like I know None Jumper put out a post at one point, but they were looking for somebody that like knows a lot like that watches a lot of the mainstream shit and like has takes on it and stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, well, I bought lights and shit that I haven't used. I bought, yeah, I have like a whole fucking light. I'm not even using. On some Amazon shit real quick. Going broke over that shit. I bought like all these camera lenses. I bought all these lenses for this camera, and then I just like ended up just using one, like the most basic one. Not even like the one that I like spent the money in. But yeah, have it for later when the time comes up. I bought lenses for this one camera, and I didn't shoot accountability till like 2 years later. It was just sitting on my desk, you know. But I did use it to shoot that video. So I like put that into the budget of the video. I'm like, yeah, I spent on this video. Because that's all I've used it for. I haven't used it for anything else. Damn, bro. Fucking not excited for this work I have to do, though it's not that much, but it just gets tedious, especially if I have to like. The worst is basically what I have to do is, so the character Kemet,
Let's go!
that's his voice. He's a mascot, and so he's voiced by like this girl in Africa, and but we always had her voice after. So basically, I have her voice in an AI, so I can do text to speech, so we can use it for playback on set, and then we go back and have her record the lines that we added in and post and editing. So, but sometimes the AI is weird. It'll like say shit too slow. It'll be like, "This is what we're doing today." So then sometimes I have to like chop it up. So that's the tedious part. If it just like said it perfectly off rip, it would be perfect. And then this time I got to remember that the girl, she speaks slower because she's like from Africa, but it's like her second, English is her second language. So it's just like English is her second language. So it's just like naturally slower. So I got to remember to make the AI speak slower this time because it was throwing me. I had to like speed up her voice so much in the last shit we did. So little shit like that. And it's not something that you can really do in a half hour. So I might be up for like a couple hours doing this shit and get no sleep. But it's okay. We gotta do it. And I gotta do it again for the other fucking show the next day. But then I'll be done. Then I'll be done. We made some AI music today in one of these programs. Like, shout out to AI though. AI is like, this shit is AI. You know, just by like, because we had some other music we wanted to use, but we didn't want to get the copyright thing, so we had to like generate some shit, but it worked. I was surprised, you know. Free account too. What camera are you using now? Nowadays? Why Africa? Okay, first question. What camera are you using nowadays? Well, I don't really even shoot like that, but the camera I did buy, I bought a GH5S. And I bought that because it's a really good low light camera. And I bought that because I got a good deal on it. And I wanted to do a film that was shot at night so I could like shoot at night without any lights or anything. And I ended up like, even like the accountability video was supposed to be more like night shots like that. And I just barely even did it. But that, and then I bought some like really like fast lenses so I could, you know what I'm talking about. Because I wanted to do like a run and gun night movie, but I just never ended up doing it yet. That will happen. But so I bought that one because it performs really well in low light with very little grain. Why Africa? Because Kemet is African. He has an African accent, and she's been the voice the whole time. That's just who my dad picked off of whatever website, and yeah, that's just Kemet at this point. I use AI for background sometimes for clips when I create videos from scratch. Yeah, smart. Mine as well. Better than that YouTube music they give you to choose from. Yeah, it's good. Man, we did a whole film, all AI music. The show, all AI music. Yo, I wonder if I have that one song. I made a fake Michael Jackson song. Oh, I don't know if I have it. Where would it be? Fuck, I don't know if I have that on me. I could probably play it at some point, but it's like it made like a hit. Like people were like singing it after the fucking thing, and I'm like, yo, you know that shit is fucking AI, right? But it was just some catchy shit. Oh, I probably have it in my in this account. AI is fire though. Let's see if I have it. I don't know what it's called. No. When was that? Is there a date? 7 months ago. No, I wouldn't be that old. But it was just like, I had to create something on the spot and it just worked out. it's obviously not that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. This shit is a hit. This shit says 7 months ago. It can't be 7 months ago. I might have made it on a different account. Now I just want to play it. I think it's on a different account. I'll play it another time. Or maybe I'll play it this time. Let's see. Let's see. One second. I wish I had it on my phone, but I'd have to like open up a whole... Let's see if I got it here. Wait, that's it? There's only 2 songs on here? Oh, well, whatever. So I swear it's in this one. I can play it. Let's see. I made a Drake song one time too. And what is the password? I made this Drake song and it's like, this is definitely gonna get flagged. Like if they actually ever heard that shit. Oh, I think I know where it is. Let's see. Let's try this one. What the fuck is going on my computer? Why are you being a bitch? Why are you... Oh, well, whatever. Damn, don't do that right now. Oh, maybe it's in here. 2 months ago. No, this isn't it either, because it would be more than 2 months ago. Yeah, this is like shit. Well, I guess I can't find it. That's all good. I have it. I just gotta like pull up some other shit. Let's see. Anyway, I made this Michael Jackson song, so we had a Michael Jackson impersonator come on. Why don't I have it? Well, why isn't it here? Oh, here it is.
Twice as fast. That head. Bring out there. Very nice. Let's get some music.
Your body night, it's a good night, lost in rhythm, and this is our moment, a bold new vision, there's just feel the beat, you feel a bit tonight, we shine and we're free, oh, there's just feel the beat, you feel a bit tonight, we shine and we're free.
Thanks, Joby.
Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
See ya.
So that's the show we're shooting tomorrow, is the Kemet show. So it's gonna be some new guests that played on Juneteenth on a whole bunch of stations across the country. So that was fire. So back to school. So yeah, that was a Michael Jackson song I created with AI. And it sounds enough not like him that hopefully we won't get whatever, but you know what I mean. The only thing that makes it bad is that we literally have it paired with someone that looks not exactly, but close, very close to Michael Jackson. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We got 10 minutes to the 2-hour mark. I feel good about that. So, probably gonna have to make some more music. I gotta do some organization. But the cool thing is that we already shot the show. So it's like these shows, they follow the same exact format as the other ones. So it kind of makes it easier. It's kind of like know what it was. It's still gonna be a challenge, kind of brushing up. But you know what I'm saying? It should be all right. It should be okay. It should be okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, man. But we should be good though. Either way, it's like a lot of it is like fixed in post. Even like the guy in the suit, the mascot suit, is like he doesn't really have to memorize lyric or the words like that because it's being played for him. So he just has to kind of react to it. He still has to kind of know what he's doing, and then it just gets replaced anyways with the actor. So yeah, Africa. The character Kemet, he's an African prince, so we needed an authentic African accent, and that's just where the girl was from.
Let's go.
That's her voice, but that's with an American accent because it's AI, and the AI doesn't know. Sometimes with certain, if it's a long enough sentence, that was like one of the first models of that voice. So yeah, the AI voice kind of has an American accent, but when it says longer sentences, you can kind of hear the accent sometimes. Kind of hear it. How was I doing this shit? We shot another movie with Kemet, and I was using like a iPad, like a soundboard on an iPad to play the sound. But we were like out in the field, so I kind of had to have this mobile thing with it, and then we did the laptop for the last one because it was a lot more dialogue. But I'm gonna try a soundboard because then I can like organize it. It'll just be like nice and set up, easy to press, easy to access. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe I'll like slowly build my setup while I'm here. Like start with just on the phone. Oh, also, you were asking what camera I use. So I bought a GH5S. That's like the cinema version of the GH5. I know they're up to like GH7 or 6 or something right now, but I specifically like the GH6 is better, but it doesn't have like camera stabilization in it or whatever, shit like that. But it has good ass low light. But I just use like a G7 to stream normally from my desktop, just as like a super webcam basically, but it shoots 4K. It's a decent camera, low key, for what it is. But I'm not really a big camera person though. But I did teach myself like basic cinematography. I went to film school. I took multiple cinematography classes, never understood it. I didn't care. F-stops and shutter speeds and all this shit, didn't give a fuck until like maybe like a year and a half ago. I just like did a deep dive, like how can I get cinematic looks, because I would mess around, I would shoot stuff, but it would just be by accident. I wasn't really controlling what I wanted to do. Like even this could be better, but it's just like a basic ass coil light, but I guess I could have cut the bottom more. Maybe the top so it doesn't bounce off the ceiling type shit, just to craft the light a little more. So it's just not splashing everywhere type shit. Shit like that. Do I have I don't even want to put anything on top of this because it's a light, even though it's not hot. But like shit like that to give it that cinematic feel to it more. What's this? This isn't gonna balance, but if it did, you know. I'm on the, oh, so you're on the Canon R5 mirrorless. So Canon, they switched over. They just do, everything is just mirrorless now. Yeah, that sounds expensive. Yeah, you can't even tell what camera it is unless you know, because they just look the same. Yep. Yeah, it's not a cheap camera either. Shit. Yeah, mirrorless. Yeah, I got into my, yeah, I got these like 2 cameras, so I just like was buying these like micro four thirds lenses, and like, yeah, you gotta adjust for the focal distance, but I was able to, you know, figure, it's just math. Not focal distance, is the focal length, no, the, I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I still have the 5D Mark IV. Okay, yeah, I have a Mark III, but you know, it just shoots 1080. So great low light camera, but it limited. Probably could use that as a webcam. But yeah, main the R5. Yeah. Yeah, at a certain point, it kind of almost doesn't matter unless you're trying to shoot 6K or some shit. I think the GH6 can shoot like this like weird 5K shit, but yeah, it's like there's the quality. Everyone's using the what is that? The Sony camera, the FX3. That's like the streamer. Like, oh, okay, you're streaming IRL with the FX3. It's like I think the movie. What was it? The Creator. Is that the name of that movie with Denzel Washington's son? It was shot on. No, that's not called The Creator, is it? Yes, that movie was shot on the FX3. No Jumper shoots on the FX3. I believe DDG shoots on the FX3. I believe Kai Cenat uses the FX3 now. It looks, if you don't know cameras, it looks, you probably can't tell what you're looking at without the lens on it, but it just looks like a little old camera. Doesn't even look that impressive in real life, but we shot Kemet Gems, the movie, on the on 2 FX3s. But like when that shit was loaded up with the cinema lenses and the cage and the whole thing, you wouldn't be able to tell it's a little ass camera like that. It looked like a regular cinema camera. As opposed to like Diamond Rough that we shot was shot on the Red, like one of the first Reds, the big ass shit. Even the Red's not that big, but it's the lenses and all the shit that goes on top of it that makes it look big. The R5, yeah. And then even trying to like shoot IRL with that, you need the whole shit. I guess they have that thing called the SEMO, where you can do it a little cheaper, but imagine, yeah, SEMO, SEEMO. It's kind of like a phone mount where it turns your phone into a monitor, but then it streams your DSLR footage or mirrorless camera footage to so you get the high quality shit. But imagine just like lagging, but you have great quality, but it's just lagging. So without the backpack, it's kind of like, it is what it is. Yes, we just hit the 2-hour mark. Shit. Do I save some? Do we save some? Hey, we gotta be consistent. We gotta be consistent. We gotta be consistent. It is a Thursday. It is a Thursday. I have to wake up super early. I want to stay on longer, but I guess I'm not even tired. I just know I gotta do some work. So I could stay on and do work, but that'd be boring. They just hear me like playing random sounds and shit. So that's not gonna be that interesting. So if my name was I Show Speed, I would say something like Green Apple. If I was Kai Cenat, I'd say something like GG's. If I was Ada Ross, I would say GG. If I was on Kick, which I can be, if I was Kyle Young, I would put up the Gucci link like I've been doing. Let's see, let's get on Kick right quick. I don't know why I feel the need to do this on the computer when I can easily do this on my phone. But what fun would that be? Wait, did Kick end? Wait. Did my Kick end? What the fuck? There's no way Kick ended. Well, that's me, but there's no way Kick. Oh, Kick didn't even change the title. My bad, Kick. Whatever. I'm saying live on an airplane, and it's like clearly not an airplane. Hold on, I'll change this on stream real quick. Damn, that's annoying. People are probably like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, I think, wait, is my knock available? I see knock on my page. What is the knock shit? I didn't have knock before. Maybe I unlocked some shit. Unlocked some shit. Yeah, no, we're still on the same Kick. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna say GG. But why can't I go to my chat? All right. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm gonna do a little work, and I just threw up the Gucci links in there. I'm gonna do a little work and probably get some sleep so I can wake up early. Yeah, whoever's here, appreciate you. I'll be back sooner than later, of course. I'm not even looking at the camera. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Knock lets you go live with someone straight from stream. But do you both have to be on stream at the same time? And what's the difference between stream with? That's fire though. Because I feel like I didn't have that option before. Maybe I unlocked it, or maybe they just gave it to everybody, or is it new? I know I've seen it before, but I didn't know what it was. That's fire though. Maybe I'll get to try that one day. Knock lets you go live with someone straight from stream. Like I could be on stream and it'll like put both of our streams together type shit. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that option for myself. I don't even know how I even see that. Oh, there it is. Does everybody have knock? Soulja Boy is unavailable. Check back later. But who is available for knock? I gotta look up knock. Like, why is everybody unavailable? I gotta look up Knockmore. All right. I'm gonna call it, but I'll be back for sure. It might be late, it might be early, but it will be. So, until next time, if you're not following yet, follow, of course, and we'll keep it just like that, of course, of course, of course. I feel bad because it's like, wait, 2, 1, 12. Okay, it's 12, so it would have been like I would have been online for an hour. I feel like people usually come in like around now on like Twitch or Kick, but it's okay. You can watch the VOD back, watch the old VODs, watch the Soulja Boy one. That was good times. Watch the airplane one, might as well. Give it a click, give it a like, and I'll be back to give you what you like. All right. Peace out, stream. I'll be back.